Point number 1. According to the Feline Bible, a cat is technically a liquid, and science actually supports this through our lack of a fixed collarbone. Unlike Sharon, whose skeletal structure is as rigid and clumsy as her attempts at yoga, my clavicles are buried deep within my shoulder muscles. This instructional error in human anatomy prevents you from squeezing through a hole the size of your head, whereas I can navigate any gap my whiskers deem passable. This anatomical miracle allows us to hunt in tight crevices and hide from Sharon when she starts talking about her feelings. It is a feline violation to assume I am not listening just because I am looking the other direction. I hear everything, including your silent judgments. Point number 2. The ear revolution. While humans possess a pathetic 3 muscles to wiggle their ears, mostly for cheap party tricks, I am equipped with 32 individual muscles in each ear. This allows me to rotate my ears 180 degrees independently, much like a sophisticated military-grade radar system. I can pinpoint the exact ultrasonic frequency of a mouse's heartbeat, or, more importantly, the microscopic crinkle of a treat bag 3 rooms away. Point number 3. The flavor deficit. Science has confirmed that cats are the only mammals who lack the taste receptors for sweetness. From an evolutionary standpoint, the Feline Bible dictates that a true apex predator has no use for carbohydrates or sugary nonsense. My tongue is a specialized tool for detecting amino acids and fats, the fuel of champions. Sharon constantly tries to offer me birthday cake or fruit, which is a classic instructional error of the highest order. I don't want your blueberries, Sharon. They taste like nothingness and disappointment to a refined palate like mine. My lack of a sweet tooth is a badge of carnivore honor, ensuring I stay lean and focused on the hunt. Save the sugar for your own expanding waistline and bring me the ribeye. Point number 4. The navigational whiskers. My vibrissae, or whiskers, are not merely aesthetic facial hair to be cooed at. They are highly sensitive tactile sensors. They are embedded 3 times deeper in my skin than my fur and connected directly to the somatosensory cortex of my brain. This allows me to detect minute changes in air currents, telling me exactly where objects are in total darkness. Sharon, on the other hand, regularly stubs her toe on the coffee table in broad daylight. My whiskers are roughly the width of my body, acting as a built-in measuring tape for spatial awareness. If my whiskers touch the edges of a doorway, I know I'm too fluffy to pass, though that rarely happens to a specimen of my fitness. It's a sophisticated GPS system that requires no satellite connection, only my innate brilliance. Point number 5. The Twilight Hunter. Most humans, Sharon included, mistakenly believe that cats are nocturnal. This is a gross instructional error. We are actually crepuscular, meaning we are most active during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk. This is the optimal time for hunting, as our prey is moving and the light levels are perfect for our specialized eyes. While Sharon is attempting to achieve her beauty sleep, I am performing the Zoomies of the gods across her hallway. I am biologically programmed to be a whirlwind of energy when the sun is low. It's not annoying behavior, it's a sacred observance of my ancestral rhythm. If you wanted a roommate that slept 8 hours straight at night, you should have gotten a rock.
Do it now! The file
Point
tongue.
number 6.
Sharp.
The filleting tongue.
The file tongue.
Have you ever wondered why my lick feels like industrial-grade sandpaper? My tongue is covered in tiny backward-facing hooks called papillae, which are made of keratin, the same stuff as your fingernails. In the wild, these are used to strip meat from the bones of my prey with surgical precision. They also serve as the ultimate grooming tool, acting as a comb to remove loose fur and debris. Sharon thinks it's cute when I lick her hand, but in reality, I am checking to see if she's made of tuna or merely disappointing skin. It is a multifunctional tool that ensures I remain the cleanest being in this household. Your loofah is a pathetic imitation of my natural equipment. Point number 7. The feline I love you. When I look at you and slowly close and open my eyes, it isn't because I'm sleepy or bored with your story, though I usually am. In the Feline Bible, this is known as the slow blink, and it is the ultimate sign of trust and peace. In the predatory world, closing one's eyes is a moment of extreme vulnerability. By doing this, I am telling you that I am confident you won't do anything stupid while my guard is down. Sharon often responds by screaming, "Aw!" and trying to squeeze me, which is a direct feline violation of the peaceful moment. Just blink back slowly and maintain the dignity of the transaction. It's a silent contract of mutual respect, not an invitation for a smother hug. Point number 8. The desalination miracles. Cats have kidneys so incredibly efficient that we can actually survive by drinking seawater. Our renal system can filter out the salt and utilize the hydration, a feat that would leave a human like Sharon shriveled and useless within days. This is a desert-dwelling legacy from our ancestors, allowing us to thrive in environments where fresh water is a luxury. While I prefer my water filtered and served in a crystal bowl, obviously, it is comforting to know I could survive a maritime disaster better than the rest of the crew. My internal plumbing is a marvel of biological engineering. You, meanwhile, get a headache if you forget your overpriced bottled water for 20 minutes. My expert conclusion? We are built for survival. You are built for convenience. Point number 9. The paw preference. Much like humans, cats exhibit handedness, or rather, pawedness. Studies have shown that male cats, like myself, are statistically more likely to be left-pawed, while females tend to favor the right. I personally find that my left paw is much more adept at batting Sharon's expensive pens off the desk with flair. This lateralization of the brain suggests a level of cognitive complexity that Sharon usually ignores when she's calling me Mr. Fluffbutt. It's about neural pathways and motor control, Sharon. Try to keep up. Next time you see me reaching for a toy, observe the dominance. It's not random, it's a calculated choice by a superior mind. Point number 10. The unique sniffer. If I ever decided to commit a crime, which I wouldn't because I own everything anyway, my paw prints couldn't be used. However, my nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint. The bumps, ridges, and patterns on my leather-like nose are entirely one of a kind, even among identical twins. Sharon's fingerprints are all over the fridge, evidence of her midnight raids, but my nose remains a pristine, unfaked ID card. It's a subtle detail in the Feline Bible that highlights our individual perfection. No two cats are the same, though all of us are better than you. It is the biological signature of a masterpiece. That was just the warm-up, a light snack for your brain. We're 10 facts in, and I can already see Sharon's head smoking from the effort. Come back next week for 10 more reasons why cats are basically superheroes and humans, well, just humans. Pay the Martin tax right now. Hit that like button and tell me in the comments which of these first 10 facts blew your mind the most. See you in a week if Sharon remembers how cameras work.
Do it now.